We were both into our cars. I had at the time an Astra VXR, so I was looking on the internet for car forums and to find sort of people that had similar interests.
It was on a Vauxhall Astra owners forum.
Didn't really think that it would be, full of men, which was rather naive really, and had all these like messages from people, and Andrew started messaging me, and he was the owner of the forum.
I think I sent her a PM. Oh, hi, I'm Andrew. Oh, well, I think we're over, and we just started talking.
Exchanged phone numbers and was texting, and then it went on to phone calls. And I can remember that he was trying to phone me, and I was a bit embarrassed and didn't really know, wasn't really sure about speaking to him because I didn't really know him.
So anyway, we just started talking, and I think we were on the phone for hours upon hours.
And then we were talking for hours and hours on the phone.
And then it was Jen's birth on the 25th of May.
So I flew up from Cornwall.
And then every weekend she would either drive down she would drive up to Durham, or I'd drive down to Cornwall. And we just live in each other's pockets really. On this day, I give you my heart, my soul, and my everlasting promise that I will walk with you, cry with you, and grow old with you. Hand in hand, wherever our journey leads us, through good and bad, we'll face things together, with the love that made us one in the first place. Living, learning, loving, and playing together, till the end of time itself.
When the one whose hand you're holding is the one whose heart holds your heart. When the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight, and the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you'll share your whole life through.
Marriage is love. It is walking hand in hand together. It is laughing with each other at silly little things and learning to discuss big things with care and tenderness. In marriage, love is trusting each other when you're apart. It's getting over disappointments and hurts, knowing that these are present in all relationships. It is the realization that there is no one else in this world that you'd rather be with than one you're married to. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's growing old together. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. I love you both so.
We'd been trying for a while for sort of children together.
Because I had a bit of a bad back, and I went to see a chiropractor, and then 2 months later she fell pregnant with Freddie. Then a little while later my back went off again, so I rang the chiropractor and said, look, whatever, I'm coming down, man, but I don't want any more bloody kids. Went down and got me back sort of 2 months later, pregnant again. I was like, oh. So today my back went off this weekend and the chiropractor's here. So he just actually put me on the bench out there this morning, like, oh no. And there's a mate of mine who's seen one of the bridesmaids and his back's gone off. And I said to Adam, I said, just be careful. So in a couple months' time, if we ring you up and say, there's a documentary in this, so there's something happening with him, like.
Granny Mary.
And Granny Santa.
Yeah.
My grandma Muriel. My gran lives in Durham.
My gran lives in Cornwall.
And they've arrived today and they're both wearing identical outfits.
Which is purple.
And they've never actually met one another before until today. So
but they both look stunning. They're the grandma twins.
The granny twins, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like my other half of my rich tea biscuit. That's the way, you know. And it's, yeah, you know, I said to her, if you had a packet of rich tea biscuits and you snap them in half and put them on the table, there's only two halves to go together perfectly, and she's just mine. I don't think we've been apart really since then, and it's nearly like 7 years on. I hadn't realised how much love there was out there for us as well, and I've been quite overwhelmed really, you know, by just the comments of people that have been here so far.